come to the conclusion in Spain that tourists are just a no-winner at all. This one might split opinion. Tell me in the comments once you've watched this video. Now, we all know that the tourists have been getting a hard time here in Spain. The anti-tourist protests, don't buy property, don't rent Airbnbs, you're pushing up prices, and tourists go home protests. So you think to yourself, okay, I still want that sunshine. I still want to go to Spain. It's a lovely country. I want to get away from the damp, dreary weather in the middle of the winter. I've got 4 weeks that I can go travelling. So I think I'll go to Spain anyway. But I will take my motorhome. Now this one might rile the motorhomers, but there is a place along in Torres Costa where there is, now what I have to say is there are lots of sites, loads of legal camping for the motorhomes, and I'm going to take you along and show you it, so make sure you watch this. So, and you need to see the issue. The issue is it's a gorgeous sunny day, but there are lots of sites along here that do have camping facilities, motorhome facilities. You can hook up, you can get your electricity, there's shower rooms or whatever, I don't know, and there's even laundrettes close by. So you're thinking to yourself, they're quite motorhome friendly down this way, you would think. Just along here there is a river. Now it's dry during the summer. Obviously when they've had the heavy rains in the mountains, it's complete mayhem and the water comes down from the mountains. So the police come along and moved all these people in their motorhomes, and they started complaining about the fact that they had to move, even though it was not a legal motorhome park. So one of the local papers gets involved and they start talking about the fact that motorhomes should be on a legal site. So what are your thoughts on this? Because there's around about 50 motorhomes along here. Now, it's fine where they're parked. They're out the way of people. They're not causing too much noise. But the one thing that they are doing is emptying their toilet in the bushes close by. And it's windy as anything today. Hope the mic picks this up. And they are also doing the toilet in the bushes, which is crazy. Absolute crazy. And you would think that in this day and age that they would go to somewhere, a facility, or there would be a facility for them to go and empty their toilet facility things. They're shit. Now, if you're going into the bushes for you're not. It's 2026 for goodness sake. So what are your thoughts on it? Let's go back. It is just up this way. I'm going to walk along here first of all, and then we're going to take a walk up and show you exactly where these motorhomes are. I'm going to just check on this Chiringuito, because I tell you one thing, how this is still standing, I have no idea, because the water really came way up past here. The European Union are trying to get these moved back in the area, even though they've probably been here for as long as whatever. That'll rile people even more. Talk about tourists, talk about motorhomes and illegal parking, and then talk about the EU in one video. Oh, we're on fire today, aren't we? Right. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is open during but it's not getting used anytime soon. Down there, it's completely been washed away. The sand has been completely washed away. Anything that was underneath that I've got to say, it is a cracking little bar. I don't know if anyone that's local can tell me if this is open during... Well, it must be, because those flowers looked as if they were getting used at some point. What a cracking location though. And then you've got steps down onto the beach. There. Unbelievable. And then the motorhome bit is just up here, the other side of these nice looking apartments. Now, to put it into context, you've got these motorhome parks driving right along the coast. Absolutely fantastic location because they look right onto the beach that's on the left hand side. The issues that locals have is that whilst that motorhome park may be full, and there's another one right here, you can see on the hillside here, another motorhome park. But obviously these are paid parking facilities, and people that go on motorhomes don't always want to be in a motorhome park. And there's another one for storage and camping. Now the issue is that a lot of people are tending to come down this way and go onto this little bit of ground. Oh, Jesus! It's not the most even bit of ground, is it? Now this is actually part of a floodplain. Now the issue is this is the car parking for the dog beach. We'll take a walk down to the dog beach because you remember the devastation that there was down here. Now the issue isn't short-term parking. The issue is that you have, I'm not showing too many of them just now, the issue is that you have so many of these holiday homes that are parked up for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. And that's where the issue lies. It is not a permanent car park for motorhomes. I mean, you just look at this one here. The motorhome's actually got ramps on it to steady it, to make sure that it's level. Now, if you own an apartment, look at this. Shows you all the stuff that's came down. Now the issue is that this is a floodplain area. And yes, if you've got an apartment that is over there, the last thing that you want to be looking out is on the smell of people emptying their bins, emptying their human excrement, and doing the toilet in the bushes. Now, when you've got a motorhome parked up like that, on breeze blocks, on blocks like this, I don't think you're sitting for one night, are you? Let's see the damage. See, and there's still water running down. Now remember, this can flood a lot more than what it has. This area was completely flooded last week. I'm not going to go to it. You can see that the council has been in with the tractors, taking away all the excess stones from the top of the soil. Look at that. It's just a big pile of rubble. Another deck chair. But it is good to see that they've come down and tried to clear up the beach. I mean, this is the dog beach. It's the official dog beach. That is the car parking for the dog beach. So tell me your thoughts. Do you think it's fair game to park here for 2 or 3 weeks at a time? Like the locals have said, people that stay in the apartments just up there obviously see the same vans sitting for a couple of weeks at a time. Please don't come down. The local council say that it's a form of tourism, much needed income that comes in to Torrox Costa. But I mean, how much money really are they spending? Because they're maybe going to the supermarket, buying a few beers, buying some food. It's hardly investing in the local economy, is it? You know, they probably not even buy fuel here. And it looks like quite a lot of them have gone. But that's a cracker, that one, isn't it? It's huge. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love a motorhome just as much as anyone else. But when you have areas, I mean, they're all spaced out as well. You know, they're all spaced out all over the place. When you go over there, and then they go all the way up there. And then there's that caravan. And that's an actual caravan. You know? It can get a bit much. So tell me your thoughts in the comments. Is it tourism? Is it people just having them on? Tourists just get it in the neck no matter what they do, don't they? And I think that's the moral of the story. Is that, and by the way, the people that own these motorhomes, they're no pockers, you know, they're not skint for a bob or two. I mean, a motorhome like that, I thought the best part is 50 grand plus. You know, there's probably millions of pounds, millions of euros worth of motorhomes down here. And I think that there lies the problem. How do they sort it? Do they put in facilities? I mean, where are they all emptying their waste? Oh, there's somebody got theirs just down at the... Let's just hope that's not dog waste and he's not going to leave that there. But anyway, it is just one thing that the locals here in Torrox Costa, because just think about it, if you've got an apartment up there and you bought it to have a sea view, and you see someone 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, come out their motorhome, go for a piss in the woods, it's like, Jesus, I wouldn't be too happy. And there's one that's just looks as if they're set up for not going anywhere. Caravan. Anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comment section as always. Beautiful day here, it's got to be said. It's a little bit windy. It's a very Spanish problem with tourists, isn't it?